Hi, Daniel. What's going on? Can't really see the chat right now because the stand that I have it in, I can't really see until it comes up a little bit more. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I'm eating a pita with hummus and avocado and cucumbers and tomato and coconut oil. Give me a bite. Hey, God is in control. We had a good time the other night, right? Talking about those Democrats and their ways. I'm gonna read the chat in a minute. I'm just gonna finish my food. You forgot about onions. That's very, very smart of you. Yes, it does need onions. And olives too. Some black olives, the seasoned ones. And maybe some, if you're really, really fat like me, put some vegan nuggets on top of it. Hello. I like my hair. I use, you know what I use? Petroleum, oh actually it wasn't petroleum. It's petroleum free multi-purpose jelly. Kind of like, you know, just like grease really. And black people used to always use grease in their hair and then they stopped. But we need grease, man, we need it. Good morning, Pata. Twerk if you have red lips. Yes, I do love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. I used to wear a lot of weaves. You know what? I'm kind of sad because my whole childhood growing up, I wore braids. I love braids though, don't get me wrong. Braids held me down during the summers in the pool. But I wish I could have got to love my afro a little bit more when I was younger because I had a perm since I was young enough to remember, you know. A perm is a chemical process that straightens the hair. So I've always had straight hair up until like 19. Then I went natural and then I was like, damn, why didn't I have my natural hair this whole time? You know what I mean? Twerk if you're eating. Somebody wants me to twerk. I do enjoy twerking, but you know, people talk. You can't even twerk anymore. You can't even twerk anymore. Unless you're at a Kamala rally. The only time people can twerk is if you're at Kamala's rally. Right or wrong? Why black girls always chewing food on streams, nasty? Goodbye, Democrat. We don't care about what you think. because you are unimportant. You are a shame to this country and to everyone else that's American. We don't care about what you think, Democrat. I do not care what you think, Democrat. All right. Did you ever look into the city? I did. It looked nice. It did look nice. I saw that city. It looked nice. Robin, do you like your hair played with? It's nice. I think I would enjoy it. Why is seeing somebody chew and eat nasty? Why is that nasty? I love to see my kids eating and enjoying food. Makes me feel like a great mother. We have a Democrat out here telling people to do drugs. Get them out of here. These Democrats are busted. I done figured out everything. There's two parties. Either you're with America or you're not. Either you love America or you don't. Either you want to help America and help make America great again, or you want to destroy America. You got two options. Ain't no in the middle. Ain't no I'm independent. Ain't none of that. You got two choices. That's the point I'm at. Laugh my ass off, for real.
What does independent mean?
Independent means I'm neither with the Republicans or with the Democrats. I'm looking at the best candidate. But the Democrat can never be the best candidate because he's for immigration. And immigration isn't wrong, but we're gonna need tight restrictions on it. We need to know who you come from. I wanna know your parents. I wanna know what they do. I wanna know what your grandparents did. I wanna know your medical history. I wanna know where you live at, where you worked at. I wanna know, do you got kids? Are you running away from a bunch of kids? And then you think you're gonna come to our country and make a bunch of kids? I wanna know. Get out of here, Paul, Democrat. Get out of here, JDU, Democrat. Candace Owens for president. Get him out of here, JDU, who's calling me crazy on my damn channel. Democrats always want to call you crazy because they want to put you on those democratic meds that don't work. And they might work, they might work, but they're going to cause other problems as well.
But you call him little crack.
I don't know about that. Possibly. Hello. I would like to hear your stories with Democrats. Has anyone had any painful stories with Democrats that they would like to share here? I'll read it on the screen, and we can warn Republicans, because they all use the same tactics. And I just don't know why they're like that. I'm from the generation, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say shit at all. If you don't like that job, get another one. If you don't like that person, go over there. You know, I'm not from this generation where you like you harass and degrade people. This is something new. This is something I don't know about. I don't know about that. I was raised, you know, to treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated. That's how I was raised, man. And you have all these other people in here. They claim to be Christians. They claim to be Christians, but I don't know. I don't know. Because if you're Christian, you're not going to be saying horrible, mean, disrespectful things. You're not going to be treating women wrong. You're not going to be treating them bad. You're not going to be doing these things. So are you really Christian? Cali girl, question mark. Cali girl, I don't even like that. Democrat. How the hell I'm from California? Get his ass. I don't even like, it's a Cali girl. Get him out of here. So, how long we been on here? 14 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna be on here for maybe another 10 minutes. The Bible says, treat your neighbor the way you want to be treated, right? Now, maybe you're harassing me because you want to be harassed. Maybe that's all you know. Maybe you've been harassed since you were a child and you don't even know what it feels like to be truly loved. I'm sorry if you went through that. But I was raised by an FBA woman who loved me, dear. Who loved me to the moon and back. Who gave up her career to make sure I didn't get PDF'd. Because she was PDF'd. And she know, oh, this is a girl child. I already know what they're going to do to her. I got to watch her. I got to send her to a great school. Okay? Christian just a name. Get out of here, Democrat. Okay? Get out of here, Democrat. I'm not saying, you know, what Christianity is. I'm saying what it represents. I'm saying what I was taught under Christianity. I'm not even saying I'm a Christian. All I'm saying is what my family's Christian and how I was taught and how I act. I treat other people the way I want to be treated. You need bigger boobs. And you need to, you know, I don't know, go to wherever you need to go to find big boobs, man, because the fact that you're judging women on their boobs lets me know that you're a Democrat, and you gotta get out of here. That part. Because a real man, a real Republican man, if you turn him on, you turn him on. If you don't turn him on, then you don't turn him on. He not gonna say what you need, what's wrong with you, and none of that shit. He gonna be respectful. He gonna be godly. He gonna be what it is. Gag goddess. I don't know what that means. Can you say something more than 2 words? I know these are Democrats because you're only saying 2 words. You can't even form a complete sentence and speak. Religion is man-made. Who cares if it's man-made? Everything's man-made. Your bathtub's man-made. Your car's man-made. Your house is man-made. The electricity's man-made. Water's man-made. Maybe you need something man-made to help you stay level-headed and like God is in control. Like he said, you need a spiritual compass. Some of you people need spiritual compasses because you just don't know how to act. You just don't know how to respect people. You just don't know, you just can't do it. For whatever reason, maybe, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with your childhood. If so, get some help, man. Go talk to a therapist. Your foundation eye makeup is man-made. So, I don't have any foundation on or eye makeup, but I will put some on.
I will put some on today. I'm naturally nice to people. Never needed religion.
And wow, that's a good point, Matt. You're naturally nice and you never needed religion. Some people need religion because they just don't know what true love is. But not to say that religion, not to be, conflicting or anything. I'm just saying they need it. God loves you. I believe that. God is love. God is love.
Humans cannot survive without
My son says humans can't survive without religion. And I believe that. Because you need something to tell you how to be moral. You need something to fall back on during those times of provocation.
Love is conditional. Robin, do you like your hair played with?
Daniel, I told you I do there. I do like that.
Okay. Alright. What that guy said? Love is conditional.
Patal, you think love is conditional? I don't think love is conditional. I don't think love is conditional. I think love is respect. Love is, it's just, when you come out of your mom's womb, is there a condition on her to love you? What can you possibly do for her in return? No, she just has to love you, feed you, teach you, protect you out of her own good heart. There's no conditions that unless you want to say, oh, you go to jail if you don't take care of your children. But I think women would still take care of their children even if there wasn't jail and all that. I mean, that's look at history. How did we get here?
If that's the case. That filter got you looking like a man mouth. Okay, well, guess what, Democrat? We're gonna get you out of here because I don't care about Democrats and what I know you might be looking for a man mouth to do whatever you're trying to do, whatever you got on your mind.
Are you having a filter on?
I got a lipstick filter on.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna get him out of here because we're talking about something really, really deep, and you're thinking about my man mouth. You got man mouths on your mind. We could be at war, and we're coming up with a plan to attack the enemy, and then he stands up and he's like, oh, I can't concentrate because you have a man mouth. And then you're just like, and that's why you gotta get the foolish people out of the way, man. You gotta get them out of the way because they're ridiculous. But you gotta give respect to get respect, but love should be unconditional. Right, you do have to give respect to get respect. People that rip on other people are so weak and pathetic. I mean, if we're doing a roast battle, okay, but I'm not doing a roast battle right now. We're not doing a roast battle. Especially since I can't see you and what you got on and where you live at and how much money you make and who your wife is and who your kids, what your kids are doing. I don't like to go after people's looks. I like to go after your lifestyle. Typically homo dem, thinking about a man's mouth. Your mouth is not manly at all. Thank you. I got on red lipstick. How is this manly? Does the men in his life wear red lipstick? Probably.
Yeah.
And if they do, that's your opinion. That's your prerogative, dear. Don't entertain the pricks, darling. They got a man mouth. Get over yourself already. That's what Jeffrey Martinez said.
Martinez, he's a Latino, telling me to get over myself. But every time you see a Latino, they're freaking cha-chaing and mariachiing and salsaing all over the place. But I gotta get over myself. I shouldn't have said that, right? That was wrong. Yeah, you're beautiful, sexy, slim. Thank you, James. Haters gonna hate. Yes, they are hating. They're very upset that we are foundational, that we care about this country, we love this country. They're really upset about our love for our president. Oh my gosh. If you don't hate the president, these people treat you like you're an alien or something. Like we're the aliens. What the fuck? That shit's crazy to me. You look like you've been sucking D all night. Man, get out of here. That's what you're thinking about right now? Thinking about D sucking? There's nothing wrong with D sucking. Ladies, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not what's on topic right now. That's not what we're talking about right now, sir. We're talking about the president and how great he is, and here you come making our conversations inappropriate. That's why I make this channel not for kids, because I know we're gonna have some weirdos come in here and say some inappropriate things. They're gonna say, "Oh, you need breasts. Oh, you D sucking. Oh, you man lips. Oh, whatever else they're saying.
Show titty.
Show your breasts." Good morning, lady. I just got here. Who's aliens? Well, they're saying that they try to treat the foundational Black Americans and the foundational W Americans. They're trying to treat us like aliens because we love our president, Donald Trump.
They didn't do nothing, man. It's like,
How do you feel about Donald Trump? I'm asking my son. How do you feel about Donald Trump?
it's good.
He's good. He's great. It's funny to me, Europeans hate Americans and our country, but they are just jealous. They hate is because they ain't us. Oh, that's really interesting. I'd flop you on stream. Okay, we got a Democratic woman in here who's mad for whatever reason. I don't know what she's mad about. Maybe she's mad about, I don't know, being a Democrat. She wants to come back to the red. Ma'am, just turn over. Just go back to the Republican side. That's all you gotta do. It's so simple. And cut off all those Democratic friends you made. Sorry, but you gotta cut them off too. And you don't have to cut them off in a mean way. Just, when they're doing that Democrat stuff, don't be a part of it. Dems are always mad. They're the most miserable people ever. Why do you think they're miserable? You're stealing all the money. You're stealing. You're scamming all the money. You're laundering all the money. Why is your life so miserable, Democrats? That's what I want to know. Probably because they got a guilty conscience full of so much guilt they can't even spend the money. They can't even do nothing. They just, Good morning from Compton. Oh, Compton. Hey. Unless you're a Compton Democrat, then bye. What the fuck, bro? Both Republicans and Democrats are corrupt. Explain. How are the Republicans corrupt? What are they doing that's so corruptive? Give us an example. Can we have an example? We'll wait 5 minutes for you to Google it. Remember how hypocritical Black Lives Matter was? The founders are Marxist lesbos living in rich neighborhoods and took all the money for themselves. Yup. Sure did. Sure did. And they weren't FBAs either. I think they were like foreign black Americans. Not to say that all foreign black Americans are bad. I'm just saying that's what they were. We need the foreign black Americans to watch those ones that are scamming, because y'all know who they are.
You know, they're from your country. Google it. He wants me to Google it. I'm not Googling nothing. Yes, they weren't FBAs. Yep. Making money off FBAs though. Yeah guys, I'm chilling here. I'm sitting on my yoga ball. How funny of a response. Google it. Yeah, I know. I know. He wants me to Google it. Google what the Republicans have done. Didn't you Google it? Democrat? Isn't that how you chose the Democratic Party? You don't know anything?
The demonians.
You don't know anything bad? But we know all that you have done. Smile. Validation out the window, no argument. Validation out the window, no argument. Yep. Let's see what this guy said. Oh, let's see what he wrote. Are you for the war in Iran? What happened to no new wars? I'm a Democrat. Sir, does Iran have weapons of mass destruction? I was gonna say deportation. Do they have mass weapons of destruction, dear? Do the Democrats? I mean, not the Democrats. The Iranians. Do they have it?
I don't think so.
You don't think they have it? Why don't you think they have it?
Too weak.
They're too weak. Well, maybe they're weak because they used all their money on weapons of mass destruction. Anyway, Trump says they have it. Trump knows more than me. He knows more than y'all. He knows more. He has intellectual group think tanks to help him find out who has what and who doesn't. So, I'm going to trust my president on this. And if he needs to go in there and see what the hell's going on, then maybe we need to go in there and see what the hell's going on. They got all their people over here. All their people are over here. Hey, but honestly, we need mass weapons of deportation too. We need mass weapons of deportation, yeah. Hell yeah.
Thing that grabs it.
Hell yeah, just grab them. It'd be like a spider, and just grab them. Multiple legs, just grabbing them, getting them out of here, loading them up.
Get me out.
Don't be blind. Iran has been 2 weeks away from a nuclear weapon for 40 years. Well, whatever, sir. Whatever. I'm not worried about over there. I'm worried about over here. When Americans always think about y'all country. We gotta have all our sympathy for y'all country and send all our money over there and over there and over there and over there and let y'all come over here and launder and steal and scam and we can't do nothing. Hi. But we gotta let all y'all in over here. I'm getting out of here, man. What the hell? What country am I from? If you don't know what country I'm from, sir,
After all we have been saying, you gotta get out of here, because that's just like a Democrat acting dumb question. Looking wonderful as always. Thank you, Lloyd. Wisdom is the principal thing. Typical Democrat voters use the same talking points that's given to them on TV and radio. They don't think for themselves, I agree. And then we have a Democrat right here, Joe Shalomo. He's a Democrat, for sure. Because he's doing something racist. Because Republicans are too classy to be racist. They're too classy to call you the N-word. I'm sorry. That's a Democrat. That's a low-life Democrat thing. Sorry. Sorry. Honest to God truth. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Yeah, you say that, but your people over here laundering, stealing, and killing, and selling drugs, which all has to do with money. Do we have this many drugs in our country before we had all this immigration? No. So they try to use the Bible as a way to just sedate you. Convert and scam and sedate you. You have everything in front of you. Thank you, Lloyd. And then we got are those bombs? What, coon, whatever, Tim. How? You with your little emojis. Go back to your country with those little emojis, man. And fix your country. And then maybe you can come here and do something. Maybe if you stay in your country, fix it, then you can come over here and do something great rather than steal, kill, and sell drugs and destroy and be negative and be a Democrat. I feel sorry for USA. All your kids gonna pay for Uncle Donnie T. Oh yeah. Oh, you hear what he said? All our kids are gonna pay. That shit sounds like a damn threat. That shit sounds like a threat. Read what he just wrote. All our kids are gonna pay. What the hell? How are they gonna, what the hell? They gonna pay? Our kids are gonna pay? What do you plan on doing to our kids, sir? Because what do you plan on doing to them that you haven't already done to them? You got them all voting Democrat and neoliberal. And he just said shit. Get his ass out of here. Get out of here, Democrat. Bye. Get your ass out of here. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord shall be praised. That's what the devil wants, to kill, steal, and destroy. Yep. I don't like that our kids are gonna pay sentence. I didn't like that sentence. Because I feel like they already attacking the kids. That's why I'm happy about that vaccination thing that Donald Trump did for I got hummus in my mouth. For the kids, because that was one of the things that was making them autistic. All those damn shots, boom, 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 boom. That was making them autistic. And Donald Trump knew that because he was like, we didn't have all these shots. We didn't have all this autism. Why we got all this autism now? You know what I'm saying? And autism, and if you do have autism, dear, that's fine. Take you some lion's mane. Take you some lion's mane. And some sea moss. Talk is cheap with haters. Must be such a bad country. That's why everyone wants to come here. Yeah, their country is bad. They make their people pay. Just like how they want to make our children pay, they're over there paying.
their children are paying. You know what I mean? You see how they treat their children. They're selling their children on the streets they're selling their children on the beaches to rich Europeans. They're selling their children on the beach to rich Europeans for drugs. And that's what they want to do here. They want to sell on our kids too. I be damned. I don't do no drugs, not even weed. Get off the weed, people. I know you want to smoke it and just chill out and be like, yeah, hippie, 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 but get off the weed and wake up. Because the weed is keeping you from your political party. That's what I think. The weed is keeping people from their political parties. It's keeping you from being completely aware of what the fuck's going on. So you got to get off that weed. Medical marijuana, all of it. I don't even trust it. If the government is infiltrated by, if the Democrats have been infiltrated, then the government has been infiltrated, which means the medical marijuana has been infiltrated. If the vaccines was causing autism, the whole medical industry has been infiltrated. Everything. So we got to get back to, if it ain't from God, I don't want it. And not saying that some medical procedures are needed. I know, like if you break your leg, you got to go in there and break your leg. If you pass out, you should go in there and get checked out. But I'm saying, check out these.
Fast and you die.
Check out these drugs. Check out what they're giving you. Become more aware. Where did it come from? Find out what country it came from. All that shit. All children are fine in gypsy life. We live in different life, blessed by God. I hear you, Donovan. Talk is cheap with haters. Much be said. Oh yeah. They will complain, but they sure as hell won't leave. Yeah, they won't leave. I used to, but it started messing with my mind and giving me anxiety. No more devil's lettuce. It keeps you down. Sure does. Grow your own. Yeah, I don't know. If you have that type of privacy and that type of time and that type of space to grow your own, maybe. But then again, what about, people can genetically modify seeds. Oh, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's best to just don't, I wouldn't touch it, man. We got to be 100% awake in this new society that we're living in. This ain't the 90s no more, people. This is a new fucking society. We gotta be awake, aware, and seeing every little trick that somebody does. We need to be watching every damn move. You gotta be aware of every fucking word that comes out of their mouth. Excuse my language. Nigger. Grow your own food. Yeah, I agree. We got a papaya tree. You got that 2017, 2018 vibe on you, and it makes me cry. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. He might have been giving me a compliment. I probably shouldn't have blocked him, but too late now. Anyway, moving on.
Make me cry.
Yeah, I don't know. He's saying something. I don't know. Why are you crying? Are you crying with happiness? Or are you crying with, your sadness? I don't know. Gotta be a little bit more specific. Yeah, we can't smoke that weed. No devil's lettuce. You know what I mean? And you can't do it no more. You know what I mean? That's how we all went down. Smoking weed. Democrats that stole the damn election. Smoking weed, and stole our offices. Smoking weed, stole the damn medical industry, giving the kids all the fucking autism vaccines. Smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? It's good not to trust the medical industry or most food companies. They want customers. They got the cure to everything, but they wouldn't give it out because it's a pyramid scheme. It's a business. Yeah. Yep, I believe that. We fight, but because of God, we can keep walking with the sun on our back. No drugs, no anything, because we have a world that is our own. Stay strong. Yeah, Lloyd Donovan. Yup, for sure.
Good afternoon from sunny and beautiful Sweden. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Tommy.
Hello.
How long have I been on here, guys? 42 minutes. Okay, I'm probably gonna go now. My son's enjoying this, but we're gonna go do some work. He has to do his work, and then I'll come back on a little later. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I really enjoy your positive words, and I love knowing that I'm not the only one who thinks like this, you know, because this is stuff I can't even share with my family. You can't even share this type of stuff with your family because they will think something's wrong with you. Keep your peaceful persona lovely. Yes, yes, Lloyd, I will. You too, dear. You too. Stay peaceful and loving, guys. Don't let the Democrats destiny swap and make it negative and make it evil and rude. You know, they tried doing that with me. And, you know, it worked for a little bit, but I got my true personality back, what my family taught me, you know, Christian values. Loving thy neighbor, dear. Loving thy neighbor.